It is called when you do not respect your opponent so much.
Yes.
They will humble you properly. You'll be humbled nicely. So it's like Gor did not see what happened to AFC Leopards.
Exactly.
AFC Leopards came with the same mentality. If you look at these highlights, they came with the same mentality. AFC came with that mentality of who is BB Bread. Before they knew it, it was 2-0. Before they brought in their big guns now, Waka equalized. It was 2-2. They went into penalties. They were eliminated.
They were eliminated by penalties.
Difference between BB Bread and AFC Leopards and BB Bread and Gormahia is that BB Bread learned their lessons. So instead of scoring early, while by time too, they sat back. Last 15 minutes, they opened up now to play. Gor were confused. Boom. One goal, that's it. They scored and went back.
But Mike, why would you even bring someone like your goalkeeper? Kogalo brought in a goalkeeper who has not even played in any of your
third choice goalkeeper. He was in this team, by the way.
He was?
Yes, he played here in this.
But when is the last time? For futsal team?
Yes, he played for futsal team. He was the national team for the.
And you know, futsal is the foundation of football.
Yes.
So again, why would your coach risk?
I don't know, because he never gave interviews. Alitoka mbio sana. He didn't give interviews. Everybody was annoyed. Everybody was fuming. But that is it. So anyway, let's listen to the coach of BB Bread. He tells us how they planned for Kogalo and how they won this game.
Yeah.
Haitakuwa rahisi. Tulijua ni mechi ngumu. No wonder tulikuja ni kama watu wanaona ni kama tunazuia sana. But nile respect tunapatia timu kubwa kama Gormahia. Hizo timu kubwa lazima tujue venye wanacheza nazo. Si za kwenda kufungua game. So tunashukuru sana na naamini ya kwamba kila kitu ni kazi yenye tumepiga wachezaji, technical bench yote imekuwa kila siku tumekuwa tukichukua game za Gor, tumejaribu kuzianalyze na tumepata kenye ilikuwa tunataka.
Kwa hivyo ni kutokana na homework.
Ni homework tumefanya, hatujalala lakini imekubali. Tunashukuru.
Kipindi cha kwanza mmezuia sana, kipindi cha pili mmefungua uwanja mzee.
Kuzuia kwanza ilikuwa ni kutafuta confidence yetu. Sababu tulijua ni timu kubwa, so lazima tunge sit back kidogo tuzuie. So hao wenye second half ilikuja wali feel like wanafaa tufunge na tukajua wataacha space na tulipata kadhaa. Tungefunga hata bao kama 2-3 kulingana na zile nafasi tulipata.
Strategy. They knew it's a difficult game.
Yes.
Nyuma, lock.
Yeah, it was a lock for sure. They had very good defense. Yeah.
Yes. But unajua sisi tunapendanga sale Gor inachapo hivyo because the next opponent,
atalipisha. Dismantling.
Big match on Sunday.
Let's wait and see.
Yes. So in Kisii also we had another game.
Yes, in Gusii Stadium.
32.
Still, yeah.
Yes.
Shabana were hosting Muhoroni
Youth.
Yes.
Yes, and that's another. Now that is how you play a team that is coming from huko chini.
Hey.
You do not take chances. Shabana came with nguvu yote.
Those guys gave it all.
Before you know it, it's 3-0. Wanafunga kamoja wanapigwa ingine 4-1. You score the second goal unapigwa ingine 5.
And then you come with 2 more.
Yeah. Evil.
Yeah.
And that is how you should play the cup matches. Look at even the same mistakes that Gormahia and AFC Leopards did here is the same mistake that Manchester United did in the FA Cup in England.
Absolutely.
Because you bring in fringe players thinking they're a better level than everybody else. Unafika hapo unachapwa. So Shabana, they were like, by the way, this league is so tight. The surest way of going for continental football is the FA Cup. So why not put all the efforts there? And you can see the results.
Yeah.
They went, played, even if this team scored 2, they scored 5. Yep, so kudos to Shabana. On to the next round. We'll see what the draw will be in that next round. Then tuone nani watacheza nao. Tukitoka hapo Shabana, Kisii tunaenda wapi? Tunaingia kwa KCB. Yes, KCB was playing Bidco United.
They were playing Bidco.
The only all Premier League clash of the weekend. So
yeah, that was Premier League.
Yes, they started on Friday and KCB again. Wao walijua. Matano knew what to do. Start with your best. Score early. Ukishafunga na unajua umesecure the bag. Now bring in the
Fanya
players.
sub.
Yeah, fanya sub.
That's how you give them experience.
They bring all these other persons that tunataka kujaribu uone and all that. But what impressed me in that game the most, Francis Kahata, remember, has played ever since he was in Chania school.
Yeah.
Played for Thika United when he was still in school.
Yes.
Retired, has gone and played in South Africa, he's played in Tanzania, he's played all these places.
Now
but the class is still there. He gave an assist and a half.
Kama ile wanyama tu. Class remains.
Class is there. Class is permanent, by the way.
Yes.
He did a very nice chip over the defenders.
Yes.
And found a strike. Yani strike alibaki na goli akamuuliza niweke wapi? Kushoto, kulia, katikati, where do you want me to put it?
Yeah.
And that was it. So it was beautiful football by KCB, despite the sogginess of Viwanja. Them they didn't.
But they needed the win.
Properly.
Yeah.
They needed the win because they've been very unlucky with the scores of late. Other than Kufunga FC. Scores hazikuwa mzuri. Yeah. So this is good for them, and then it's good to see Premier League teams also advancing because uko mbele competition will be great. So tusikize Robert Matano, what he's saying about that game between KCB and Bidco United.
Tumepata first half. But at the end of the first half, tumepata 2 goals ambayo imeleta stability kwa timu yao.
Na pia uwepo wa Humphrey Mieno labda imekuwa na mchango mkubwa sana usoni kipindi cha kwanza.
Ya Humphrey anasaidia, anang'ang'ana, anacheza na uzoefu wake. Na amefanya kazi nzuri, amekuwa nzuri pia katikati na Idi. Kila mtu hapa analipwa na ana uwezo. So kila mtu afanye kazi, sio ndio sababu ako hapo. Si ati utakaa kulipwa tu. Ulipwa ufanye kazi.
Mwisho coach Fear God naona amefunga bao hapa na kama ukamuonyesha kidole gumba.
Anakuja ni mchezaji, ni mfungaji, nishamuona. Ni vile tu alikuwa chini kidogo sababu ya mazoezi. Lakini tunampa muda. Nafikiri ni good finisher kuliko strikers wale tuko nao.
They were playing Zitec University. Apologies for that mix-up. Yes. I think we were discussing more teams before we came on air, but yeah. They were playing Zitec University.
So Bidco was up against Tusker.
Bidco was hosting Tusker FC.
That was a game that was played on Friday.
Yes.
It was the opening game of round of 32 for the FKF Cup.
Absolutely.
Na hiyo game ilikuwa moto. Tusker mahali wamefika. You know, Ongwae, the assistant coach for Shabana, last week, 2 weeks ago actually, he said, kama hujacheza na Tusker second leg, tahadhari. Watu wanagonga mpira. They are playing football. Everybody dismissed it. Yes, he said it on social media. Everybody was like, because Shabana beat Tusker 1-0, so you can afford to talk like that. But I've watched their games, the last 2 games, Tusker na Kapanga. That French coach na Modo, Kimani assistant, it's working. Seems like it's working. The players are the same players. Just a couple of new players that they brought in, like 5 of them, but Kapanga. The only worry is those players that have come in, the foreign players, and they're playing very well. Apparently, they only have a contract of 4 months.
Only?
End of the season.
But I think Tusker, they have money. They will just monitor, see, is it working? Is it not? If it's working,
tutambia chairman Gasheru.
They have to grab.
Charles Gasheru, weka pesa.
Because I believe they can afford it.
Yes,
they can afford them.
I mean, Tusker is a team, other than Gor, they have the most titles in the league. So they can't afford not to win.
Not to win,
yes.
And not to keep defending.
And they don't go 4-5 seasons without winning.
Yeah.
So this is the 3rd season without a trophy. They must get into it.
They need to regain.
Na tunapata kakitu.
Absolutely.
So Anthony Kimani, assistant coach of Tusker FC, that's a guy that we spoke to. Wacha tusikie Modo anasema nini. Call him Modo.
Well, of course, we are very delighted to have an opportunity to progress to the last 16 of this particular competition. We all know the nature of knockout competitions. They can be very, very cruel and unforgiving, and especially if you don't take your opportunities. But I'm glad that out of the many opportunities that we were able to create today, at least we were able to utilize 2 of those to give us a comfortable lead against a very formidable opponent. Well, looking at the quality of the players that we have, we believe and we feel that they ought to play at an even bigger stage, and like you've clearly said, this is I think the one surest way that these players can play continental football next season. They are all aware of that particular fact. They are all hungry to get to that stage, and they've been pushing themselves in training. Of course, you all saw how they pushed themselves today just to try and secure this win, because they know how important that platform will be for the progression of their careers going forward.
Wapi next? Tunaenda Kakamega?
Bukungu Stadium.
Yes. Kakamega Homeboys versus Chimchim. Unajua hizi FKF Cup such tournaments zinapatia the French teams. Teams zina ujui.
Which is a good thing.
Zinapewa nafasi ya kuonekana.
Kuonekana na pia experience.
Yes.
Thanks.
And by the way, 3-0 scoreline, you'd think that hawakuwa kwa hiyo kiwanja, but they actually played a very good game. I watched that game. It was absolutely fantastic. Only that Kakamega Homeboys showed their class. They scored 3 beautiful goals.
They were beautiful goals.
2 of them ni crackers. Zinafungiwa huko nje ya 18. Zile anaitwa nani huyu jamaa wenu?
Bruno Fernandes.
Achana Fernandes. Fernandes zapiga dabu. Huyu jamaa anapiga dabu anaitwa nani? Ule wa kudance hivi. Kunya. Unaona hizo anapiga huko nje ya 18 huko. Yes. Those are the goals that Kakamega was scoring.
We have mean.
Napiga. It was I mean they made a statement.
Absolutely.
Yes, and you see I think Bukungu will be one of those venues that will be very difficult to get points. Simply because they've fixed the surface. They're doing what we call a hybrid surface, yes, which means the artificial turf with some grass growing in it. So once wametengeneza hivyo, that surface will be top notch.
Yeah.
Then they're fixing the stands, sitting area yote.
Wow.
Katakuwa ka international stadium.
Lovely.
Yes. So we wait and see what happens. Uko. Tunaenda wapi next?
Tuende
Gormahia. Yes.
Our 3K FC.
3K versus
Nesh. You did well.
Nesh. Tulikuwa huko kwao.
Sio walituhost Embu.
Hiyo kiwanja hiyo.
Hiyo.
Wamefunga mtu 3-0.
Imagine. Lakini walituambia Denmark. Wanaitwa
Denmark FC. They said hawa. Tunapita nao. They didn't lie. They did not lie. Wao pia walifunga mabao. And they would have scored much more.
Yeah, they missed like 3 beautiful chances actually.
But they wangefunga mingi zaidi. And I think hata mvua iliokoa watu wa Denmark. Denmark walisema tulichoka. Safari ilikuwa mrefu. Tumetoka pwani.
Na mngekuwa mmetoka Denmark.
But that was a statement.
Yeah, we give it to 3K FC for sure.
The worry is everybody says, platforms like this, you get exposed. People see the kind of players that you have. So if you have that quality of players, watu watakuwa na wawinda. Yeah, but the coach spoke about it. Spoke about the fact that people are looking at his players. Tusikize coach.
Wachezaji ndakaa nao maana na program nao. Na safu ya mbele labda kidogo imekuwa hatari kidogo sababu tumeweza kusitiza sana kwa mazoezi ya wiki mzima. Na kwa hiyo ushindi leo unaweza sema inatupatia boost sana kwa morali ya game ya ligi.
Na baadhi ya wachezaji ambao wanapocheza katika ardhi ya nyumbani, dalili tosha kwamba wanapokelewa vizuri na mashabiki, lakini kubwa zaidi, labda umewazidi wapi hapa hawa wapinzani wako katika mchezo wa siku ya leo?
Wapinzani wangu kidogo unaona mimi nacheza mfumo wa 1-3 then 2 alafu 4. Kwa hivyo na numbers pale juu kidogo. Unaona time ya kuattack na washinda na numbers. Nikishuka tena pia unashuka, wachezaji wana gasi ya kutosha. Yes.
Coach, mnapambana hata hivyo kupanda ligi kuu na tayari mko ndani ya 5 bora. Safari inakuwaje kufikia sasa?
Safari najua itakuwa ngumu kwa sababu pia level inaenda kupanda. Lakini sisi tuko tayari, tutaweza kuprepare team vizuri kwa timu ambayo yote tunaweza kukutana naye. Hataki kujua timu inacheza Premier ama inacheza. Timu ikiingia pale uwanjani, tutaweza kuadhibiti tu kama timu zingine zile.
Tunatoka local tunavuka border to the other FA Cup. It was a weekend of FA Cups. Kenya FA Cup, UK FA Cup.
I think sisi tunaangalia
tunaenda hiyo
mtaratara.
Very nice.
Which is good.
So tunaanza wapi? Game gani?
St James Park. Twende kwa Newcastle hosting Man City.
Hapo sasa unajua unaambiwanga we will show you who's boss and how we are. Newcastle scored a very beautiful opener. They cut open that defense ya Man City. Kabisa, they didn't know what hit them. But after hiyo,
kachemka. It boiled.
Ushaona watu wale wanaingia
nyuki.
And you see, I keep telling, and they don't like me because of that, I keep telling Arsenal fans, the only way to win the league is to beat Man City kwao. It's the only way they'll be guaranteed of winning this league. 4 points or no 4 points. Win at Man City or pick a draw. You're in a good place. You lose at Man City, ni kubaya. You can see ile force wanaingia nayo. These guys, kina Semenyo, akina Mamush, those guys.
How about they don't bring a team beating.
They know what it is. They know what it takes. So they're like, secure moja. Secure a trophy first before your league. So remember, Man City are going for 4 trophies. FA Cup ndio hiyo wame-advance. League Cup ndio hiyo wako na Arsenal finali. Premier League wako hapo nyuma ya Arsenal. Champions League wamepata hospitali inaitwa Real Madrid. 9 players from the first 11 out injured. 9.
Wow.
9.
Real Madrid.
Anza defense, left, right, central defenders watatu hakuna, midfield 3 hakuna, striking 2 hawako, injuries na hata ujua narudi lini. Rodrigo ndio huyu hata ameenda amepasuliwa magoti.
Just about season for Real Madrid.
So let's wait and see vile watacheza. So
tuende kwa ile
Man City won 3-1.
They won 3-1.
Yes, so they advance to the next and they're playing who? They've been given a lower team again in the next round of the FA Cup. We'll look at it.
But we'll look at it.
So Arsenal,
another team that is
Mansfield
really chasing the quadruple as well.
Walikuwa wanacheza na Mansfield. Wakaleta hiyo mchezo ya kuweka fringe players hata wao.
Wakafungwa ya kwanza. Alafu wakafunga.
Wakaleta mabazu.
I was so happy. I really wanted that team to shine.
Kina lakini sasa unajua kuna classes now kama
Kileta Eze.
Eberechi. You know, I always say that guy is underrated. And when he plays as a false 10, the way he's been playing of late.
He was playing for Crystal Palace.
Alikuwa false 10. Hapo tu nyuma striker.
I think there's something coaches see that we don't see.
The only time that everybody stood up to see Eze is when he was playing the FA Cup and they won it with Crystal Palace. Sasa ndio wakasema kuna mchezaji hapa. And Arsenal needed that type of a player. So that's why they took it. So kudos to Arsenal, 2-1 winners. They advance. Last but not least,
tuende kwa
Wolves are playing
Liverpool.
They're playing Liverpool for the second time in how many days? 4 days, 5 days.
OMG, that was a thriller.
Liverpool walikuja tu na ubaya.
No, Wolves came out bigger and stronger.
Na wakalimwa bado.
Na nani?
Na Liverpool. Ama tuone results save. Yeah, Liverpool. I mean, it's, you know, when you play somebody once, twice, 3 times, and they're playing again in how many days?
Kwani how was that?
They are playing again very soon.
How was that feature?
I don't know. Mimi sijui mtaratara imeenda aje. But the thing is, look at people like Liverpool now. When you're so far off in the league, Champions League you're not so sure about it. FA Cup ndio unasema, yani hizi vikombe zile nawezana nazo, tusonge naye. You move with that cup until mali utafika mwisho.
And I think it was a revenge because last week Wolves walilima Liverpool, right?
Yes.
Wale tu mid ilikuwa on Tuesday. Tuesday on Tuesday, which was Premier League. Wakawalima. Liverpool wakajua si mnakuja next.
Yes.
It's a revenge. And they were hosting.
Same kiwanja. Yes.
They were home actually for both the games.
So I don't know the next game. I think they're playing. My daughter was telling me they're playing again because she's a Liverpool fan. Yeah, so she's going to be tumecheza ya kwanza, ya pili ndio hiyo, tunaenda kuingia. Ya tatu tutacheza how. There's a game they're going to play again. So I don't know which game that is. So that's where we are.
It must be the Premier League away.
Should be Premier League
away. Now away itakuwa. And that's why she's telling me with a lot of confidence. Wakikuja.
Sema hivi. Tutaonyesha vile tunaonyesha. It's bad news.
Very interesting.
Tumemaliza na part 1?
Part 1. First half. So now we'll prepare for second half, where we're going to talk to our hosts.
Yes.
And of course, people now will get to understand, what is this futsal? What does it entail? How did it start? You know, the history. What are the preparation?
Correct.
What's the future?
Because we're playing, it's indoor football.
It's indoor football. That's why we're here.
Yes, what's the surface that we need?
Yes.
Actually, Coach Dimosh ndio yashafika.
Yeah.
Coach James Omondi himself.
Sasa nikwachie tu coach.
Niwache tu coach hapa.
Mzungumze.
Ndio hiyo sasa. Inaitwanga substitution. Ndio hiyo sasa. Coach James Omondi, for those of you who don't know, James Omondi is one of the strikers that we had in the national football team, Harambee Stars 2004 Africa Cup of Nations. John Baraza, James Omondi, Dennis Oliech, that was our striking force. But after that, he ventured into coaching. Akalanda. Coach, nini nilikupeleka kwa futsal sana, by the way? That's what everybody is asking. Why futsal?
You remember in 2016?
Yes.
When the Seychelles Football Federation invited me for that course.
Yes.
So when I went over there, I did the FIFA grassroots football.
Shikilia tu microphone karibu hapo. Yes.
The FIFA grassroots football.
Yes.
Did the youth. So when I was doing grassroots,
yes,
I realized that futsal is the foundation that we need in Kenya.
Yes.
And not anybody thought about futsal before. So that is how I came to move from the mainstream to futsal.
Was it something that what sparked it? Ukiwa kwa hiyo course, what exactly attracted you to that futsal? Ukasema yenyewe hapa, I can give back something to my country in terms of football.
Yeah, when we were doing practicals,
yes,
it was small-sided. We were doing 2v2s, 3v3s, 4v4,
yes,
plus a keeper. So you realize there is small space. You need to make decisions quicker. You need to have control of the ball, give a good pass so that you don't lose possession. So I thought about it and said, no, this is something that we need to introduce in Kenya. That is how I decided to shift to futsal.
They say that if you're good in futsal, the likes of, if you take a good example of Ronaldinho Gaucho of Brazil, that if you excel in futsal, then when you come to proper football, inakuwa ni mswaki sasa.
Yeah, look at Estevao.
Yes.
Estevao was discovered.
The Chelsea player.
Yeah, the Chelsea player was discovered while playing futsal. And all over South America.
Yes.
Go to Chile, go to wherever. They do futsal.
Yes.
Like in Brazil, they play futsal in school.
Yes.
It's a requirement.
That you must play futsal.
You must play futsal in school.
And that is easy because every school, I believe, has a hall.
Yeah. It is very easy to play futsal.
Yes.
If you don't have a like this court.
Yes.
But in school you have a hall.
Yes.
You simply turn that hall, mark it with tape. There you are.
What are the basic requirements? Because what confuses me with futsal is the surface. What surface do we have? Is it wooden? Is it mat? Is it concrete? What surface do we need?
It is a hard surface. It could be wood.
Yes.
It could be plastered.
Yes.
It could be tough. Yeah. So, and you can also play outdoors.
Okay.
Yeah, on grass you can play.
Futsal can be played on grass?
Yes. The same pitch that you see here.
Yes.
It is the same pitch all schools have for handball. You look at futsal, when it was started by that teacher in Uruguay.
Yes.
He adapted rules for indoor games like basketball and handball.
Yes.
That's why you see we use the handball goals.
The goals are the same standard size like for handball?
2 meter high,
yes,
3 meter wide. So it's the same size. All secondary schools have these goalposts.
They're there.
They're there.
And there are players who,
that same pitch they use for handball is the same size for futsal, 20 meter by 40.
So basically you're saying, if a school has a handball team, it should be able to produce a futsal team.
Exactly.
Because the facility is the same.
The same. Even the handball courts.
Yes.
Even the net basketball courts. All secondary schools have.
Yes, they do.
Basketball courts.
Yes.
The same size. Here we are in the hall.
Yeah.
With a basketball court. And we use futsal.
Actually, we've just watched a volleyball game being played here. Back here, there are rims here. We are seeing the rims here for basketball. It means basketball is also being played here.
You remember that's what I've been telling you.
Yes.
This futsal pitch is multi-sport.
Yes.
You have futsal, you have handball, you have basketball,
yes,
you have volleyball, you have netball.
Correct.
It's a market.
5 sports can be here, and if you look at the demarcations, they are different, meaning that in different colors, we can mark all those sports. So that we know if we are playing futsal, we mark it in red. If you're playing basketball, it's marked in white. If you are playing volleyball, I'm seeing it's marked in yellow. So, Coach, what is the challenge? Now that we know these things, what has been the challenge that we do not have proper futsal even league, even in schools? Because we've got primary school sports association, we've got secondary school sports association. Why don't we have futsal in those?
The conversation
yes,
hasn't been there. Like you know, it's 4 years down the line when we started this journey.
Yes.
And this is the time, you remember recently we played AFCON qualifiers.
Yes.
For the first time.
For the first time Kenya played.
So FKF has done a very good job, honestly, to give us that forum.
Yes.
To
hold the microphone properly, Coach. Yes, there.
So that these young men can at least showcase what they can do.
Yes.
It is a very good step. Now the next step is to talk to the schools, talk to high schools, talk to colleges, talk to universities. We start leagues.
Yes.
Okay? Because the bedrock is in schools.
It's in schools, yes.
It is in schools. So we need to have this conversation. We need to get this thing going, so that at the foundation level we have kids playing futsal. Because in 4-5 years time,
yes,
Mike, we'll have very good players with great fast touch. You remember the God coach who used to say he has players who cannot think and run at the same time?
Zdravko Logarusic.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll have players that can run and think at the same time.
Because you have to make decisions very quick in futsal.
Yeah.
By the time you're getting this ball, you must decide. And a fraction of a second delay in decision making,
you're dead.
You lose it.
You remember when we played Namibia?
Yes.
At home.
Yep.
We cannot talk about away because that was the first ever time we played futsal. Even away, we lost a lot of chances.
Yes.
But at home, we were leading. At one point, we were leading. 5-3. But game control and this other stuff, you see, the stage fright and stuff, we could not sustain that lead.
Yes.
We are playing guys who have been at AFCON. They have a run in league for the last 15 years. So it was a very good.
So they basically exposed our soft underbelly, knowing that these are first timers. Let's take advantage of that. So we'll be talking this conversation. We want to pick it in the second part, Coach, where we talk about the plans that we have now. There is the league, there is the schools, there is development of coaches for futsal. All this will be coming up after. We'll just take a short commercial break. When we come back, that is the conversation that we'll be continuing with. Don't go away.